Okay, we're going to take some time to talk about the University of New Mexico, Coach Danny Gonzalez. And a special guest from the offensive line is Kyle Stapley. We're interested in talking to him because he's a Utah boy and has ended up as a standout at New Mexico. Tell me the story. I think it involves Snow College and so forth. But go back to high school and where you played.
So I played at Morgan High School. I was a Morgan Trojan. And after I got finished up in high school, I served a 2-year mission. I went out to Iowa. And then once I got back, went down to Snow College, redshirted a year there, and then played a year there. And after that was picked up by the University of New Mexico.
Just 1 year at Snow.
Yep, played 1 year. Redshirted the year right when I got back from my mission. I took a redshirt year. I got back like 3 weeks before camp. And then played 1 year and had 3 years eligibility at UNM.
Was it Bob Davey that recruited you, his staff?
Yeah, it was Bob Davey and Coach Tuatelli that recruited me.
So this sounds like, is that a guy that's an offensive line specialist?
Yeah, that was the offensive line coach.
Now, apparently he's not there anymore. They made a staff change.
So he was around for a little bit, and then he ended up going out to Army. So he's with Army now.
Danny Gonzalez is in his second year, and he is a guy who, well, Rocky Long's a name that everybody knows. In fact, he's back on the staff, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's defensive coordinator. It's kind of cool to have him around. It's like having a legend on the staff.
But anyway, Coach Gonzalez, a younger guy who came up through the system with Coach Long. I think Coach Gonzalez went away a little bit, then came back. Tell us about him and his staff.
Coach Gonzalez is awesome. He's definitely a player's coach. He's somebody that you want to go to war for. He motivates you. He's got great relationships with the team. And the whole staff has ties to the University of New Mexico. You look at different guys that have played there before. Jason Linsmeyer, he's the offensive line coach. He is awesome. The whole staff is really good about building relationships. They're about establishing something in the community because it was their university too. So they really care about it.
When you play Utah State, do you know anybody on the Aggie team and things like that, you being a Utah boy?
Yeah, I played with a couple guys. I think the only one on the roster now is Derek Wright. We played together at Snow for a couple years. Really like him. Really enjoy Derek. He's a good dude.
Okay. Well, what are the expectations for this season for you guys in the second year of a coaching staff?
To play a lot cleaner, to be a lot crisper. Having 1 year with the new staff and then half that year being spent at home, with COVID and whatnot, kind of made it hard to get the feel for the culture and everything. So I think that'll be the biggest improvement for us this year.
Are you a guy that has pregame rituals you had to go through?
I think my one pregame ritual, you ask anybody on the team, is that I throw up. For some reason, I feel fantastic, and I don't know, I will just throw up pregame. It's almost like everyone expects it now.
Well, Kyle, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, no problem.
But again, that's Kyle Stapley from Morgan, Utah. We knew we had to talk to our homeboy from Snow College. Wish you the best. I guess we'll see you in Albuquerque late November.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks for having me.